the sheer amount of bullshit that's going on upstairs right now. Like, it's a reprieve to listen to the babbling teenagers downstairs. Like, I'm convinced after 2 years this person will never learn how to use a drill. Like, that is the whole ass ratcheting sound of, like, a Phillips head electric drill on a screw that's not turning. Just... I took one shop class in middle school. It was a Cascade. That was fucking 96. And it's just ever present. Stella while I was sitting on the toilet. I thought it was coming from in there. And I come out here and I'm like, is it in this room? Is it in the hallway? Is it in the... Like, I can't figure it out. There's just this ever-present sound everywhere in the apartment. When it happens, it has no direct source other than up. So, I'm probably going to slap some sunscreen on. No, that's my steps. Temperature. Well, it's UV2 right now. When the last time you were updated? Yeah, this one says moderate. And it's going to go up to high. I love things that are like very high, very low. And then like, but the computer screws up, so it'll say very moderate. And I'm like, welcome to... Welcome to a lot of Americans. They are just very moderate. When I know the computer system sometimes means moderate plus. And I know that it's just easier to change all the words rather than use like a mild, medium, hot sort of thing. Can I get a light medium? I'm sorry, what? You know, and that's... Anyways. Yeah, so it's almost 10:30. I have therapy. I was gonna okie dokie. It's Oostpoort back there. I'm heading to Jumbo, but I parked in the... You probably see my bike from here, but if I stop and zoom in, it's in the shadow behind Porterhouse, so that the seat doesn't heat up. People are looking at me fucking weird. I'm like, why? It's 20 fucking degrees out and the sun's shining. Of course I'm in a tank top. If that's why anybody ever fucking looks at me and just stares through my soul. I'm trying to figure out why everything was so cheap at the butcher. It's like 31 euros. I got 2 meatballs, bacon, a couple more. I got some new things. It's a Specklopper. It's a little bit thicker bacon, but it's marinated in, it's still streaky bacon, but I only got 2 slices of that. Got some beef jerky, some Polderwurstes, and 2 meatballs, and Rotataufels. Everything's in there. I packed it all up, and it's in backpack. I just seemed cheap. And I, goedkoop. Like only 31 euros. Like what the fuck? Almost wanted a receipt for that. Oh my god, jongens. Lay off the fucking cologne. But homegirl and Benjamin were in there. So I was talking with her, the little short one that we talked to all the time back like last year when I was, like she hadn't been working too terribly much because school had started. But they were short-handed today, so they needed to get, it's 12:30. Swing by the bakery. So I had a bowl of cereal, and I had bread and butter. And I'm going to be bike riding later. I don't know what to do. It's so pretty out today, though. You're on the tripod on the dumpster right now. You know, Pokemon just attacking the chain, not anything special. 12:41. Still looking for those wind pod bugs. They'll do a lot. I need to throw a peanut berry on every single one of them. A new Pokemon got released like this week, and it takes 400 fucking candies to evolve. But it ran. Nice throws in a row. Go fuck yourself. So I keep thinking about people in my life who have had difficulty doing things, whether it be race, gender, physical disability, mental disability, I mean, anything in the pride category. I kind of imagine what living here for 4 years has done to me. The amount of things that I do not feel burdened by anymore. The things I had demonstrated over and over and over again to let me fucking relax and be much more of like me. Hyper Potion, Leafeon, Super Potion, Tropius, Darmanitan, Tropius again, regular Potion. Did anybody die? Revive, oh yeah. I'll see you guys after therapy. Huh. I hadn't fully formed that thought. Kind of ran that one out. You know, it's a bit awkward when your therapist is, should we see each other less? Things seem to be going really well for you. No, I'm good. And now I've got to get going home. So yeah, I did actually swing by Dashric Amsterdam to get, because if I could find it, Oedipus, that's what she called it. I showed her a picture of it, and she led me to this section, but they didn't actually have the actual bottle there. So, there's the key. I really need to clamp that thing down a little bit more. We moved a toolbox here. Has she never seen electric cars before? Kind of shocking. Ooh, a sleep score of 85 last night. Getting well, friends, workouts now. Cycling, 582. I'm going to remember to actually talk to you guys when I get home. Because I need to get home. It is 2:55. But, yeah. So, part of what we're talking about in therapy is the idea that maybe I don't need to be coming to therapy every 2 weeks. Lord knows why she said that. It's a little creepy when the therapist brings that up, but other times it's not. I got air in an old mount. And these can go in here because they're not being eaten right away. These need to go in the freezer because they are defrosted. Beef jerky, beef jerky, beef jerky. I don't know how many you wanted, that's enough. Yeah. Hoppy triple. Sticks. Get a sticks today. Jerky is good enough for room temperature. So what we're talking about is, do I really need to be in therapy? And I said, you know, it helps keep the schedule going. It helps keep me sane after a fashion. Without it, I don't want something to happen next week and then wait a month. That just seems very last minute. And so, I stuck with that. But what I was talking about, like out in Osport while I was eating my sandwich, is the concept of, you know, what's changed? A lot's changed. And what happened in like December, probably, it was a bunch of depression as I got like sucked into thinking about, you know, what was I? Aaron was gone. Football was over. I didn't have anything. I didn't even have Horizon at the time. Did I? No, I didn't. Because Forbidden West hadn't even come out yet. And so, oh, good. Nothing broke open, despite all the bumps. Too much powder. Okay. And we're talking about like having breaks and stuff. And this one that I had in December was very big, and I decided I needed medication because I didn't want to have another break like that to happen. And I'm fine with the results of the break. I just hate how the break happens and how dangerous I got to a few things. 3:30. Afternoon bike ride. Here we are. Yeah, it was checking the wrong day. Anyways, the straight shot home. Anyways, and a whole general idea of like, do I what? Something, you know, and that's why I've been kind of a, you know, after a fashion, some people call me a prick. But it's just so much more rude. It's because I've lost the ability to have my anxiety anymore. And when something comes through and wants to give me a crack and gives me old anxieties, and they're unchecked. Because all the other things that gave me anxiety before don't give me anxiety now. At least not to the catastrophic level. I'm still worried about being a tear-bad linebacker. I'm still worried about not being there for the team. I'm still frustrated. I'm still frustrated about, you know, will I ever be able to move beyond the Hurricanes? Only really to the national team. Really, I don't plan on leaving the Hurricanes for a better team. Just anything would be on the side. And so, yeah. I think I'm gonna have, that's what we're mainly talking about, because I don't need to, you know, bullshit about Mom. I don't need to complain about Aaron per se. He and I are so much more open about things between us. I'm glad he's finally allowed for that. No, oh, it hurts. Yeah, well. Things like that shoulder hurts. You know, my physical pain hurts too. But, you know, and that's one of the things that I've always been, and I feel like I've been good about, is dealing with pain. Change is not comfortable. Anyways, I don't know where our toolbox would be, let alone where to find some pliers. So I'm going to try to get that thing back on and see if I can utilize scissors? I don't know. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Aaron's coming back. So I may not be vlogging until I go to the airport. I could always get there early and been like, hey, this is why I think the Deep Space Nine is a fucking airport. And I can go around and tour things and show you guys why I think that would be a cool vlog.